Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2023 general reading. We're looking at the first half of June from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for the air sign of Libra, our lovely Librans. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well. As always, thank you so much for being here, for watching the videos on my YouTube channel. Those of you who like, share, subscribe, reach out for personal readings, refer and recommend, always grateful. Thank you. So Libra. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Libra, if you are cross-watching for a Libran, it is all relevant. If you know your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, watch those as well for additional insight and perspective. These are general readings, so they will likely resonate a little differently for everyone. That's why we always advise you watch your other sign videos if you know them as well, little bits of extra insight and information. Now, if you find that something does resonate with you, it really touches you, and you'd like to perhaps take a deeper look, reach out for a personal reading or information about that for yourself or as a gift for someone else. Personal readings do make great personal gifts for people. But if you're interested in any of that or information, just reach out and email me at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the description link or clicking the title of this video. You'll see a little descriptive paragraph. It has my email in there. Please feel free to email me. I would love to hear from you. I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer a pretty wide variety of choices for reading options in all areas of life. And scheduling is done in a pretty timely fashion too. So send me a message if you're interested. All right, Libra, let's move right into your reading and see what the first half of June 2023 looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider. Wait, I almost said the wrong deck. All right, we begin, Libra, with the Chariot. The Chariot represents success on probably a rather challenging path, success from perseverance, determination, not giving up. Staying focused on your goal, no matter what gets in your way, no matter what you have to do. If you fall down 9 times, you got to get up that 10th time, and that's how you succeed. With the Three of Coins, teamwork, collaboration, compromise, negotiation. People working together to build something, or just working together to try and agree on something. Typically, this would be quite a good combination. It's like, it's difficult, it's hard, but you're all trying to kind of figure it out. At least you're agreeing on a common end goal that you're trying to work towards. But for some reason, this feels really challenging. Next, we have the Knight of Wands. So Knights represent offers and opportunities and the speed at which situations move. This is fast. This is the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. Spontaneous, impulsive, passionate energy, sometimes a player energy in terms of love and romance. Doesn't necessarily need to be, but it's very fast moving back and forth sort of energy. Also, Knights, they are they take what they learned as pages and they begin to go out and manifest with it, but they're still kind of impulsive. They're not known for their staying power. They're about coming in, doing the thing, and then leaving, right? But it could represent a fast-moving opportunity. Oh, with the Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, conflict within yourself, gossip, rumor-mongering, perhaps. There might be some, especially since it's right next to the Three of Coins, there might be some talk, some whispers in your community, in your circle, in your tribe about this going back and forth. Some of you might be difficult to deal with. Could also simply be that you're trying to, the conflict may be about coming and going and somebody not committing enough and somebody not being willing to stay long enough or establish themselves or be more grown up, more mature, more evolved. It could be too, because I am getting a sense of outside people, and there might be like some whispers or rumors flying around it, people trying to figure out what's really going on. Interesting. Next, we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, showing up as a king, but general reading could be a female. The King of Cups, the King of Water, the King of Emotions, somebody who is pretty emotionally mature and evolved, very open and aware of his own emotions and the emotions of the people around him. He can sometimes be a difficult emotional read just because he's, he has a balance and control with his emotions. He knows when and where to manifest them and to use them, typically. Well, nobody's perfect. Somebody who's relevant here with the Knight of Coins, another knight coming in a little slower. He's the Knight of Earth. He's a little slower than the Knight of Fire, but he is steady. He is the steadiest of all the knights. He always achieves his goal. He always gets to the end point. If you were going to rely on any of the priests, I would say rely on the Knight of Coins, because even though he's a bit slower, because he's kind of cautious, detail-oriented, he's the one that'll get the job done. So good energy with this King of Cups. Somebody coming in, an offer or opportunity attached to this person coming in. Could be job, could be work, could be love too. It's a sure bet though. For love and romance, this might be a third-party situation. Like there's two choices here, or somebody new coming in. I have this feeling everybody knows everybody though, or knows of everybody. Interesting. Ooh, from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is for the first half of June. Libra is the Devil. Now, it could be Capricorn energy. The Devil isn't necessarily bad. It's often a challenging card because it represents because it's obsessive. It represents so much energy, which is why it's often a card that shows up for addictions, mental health issues, toxic negative relationships, power and control issues, codependence, because it takes something which maybe in and of itself is not bad, but there's so much energy and focus put into it that it becomes unbalanced and unhealthy. But there's something tempting and alluring about it that kind of pulls us back in, so it's a difficult cycle to break if it's unhealthy. At the very minimum, it does represent kind of an obsessive level of energy about something, and that is the overall theme, so we'll kind of see how that plays out. Let's clarify that right off the bat. Clarify the Devil. Another night, the Knight of Cups, another knight, the Knight of Water, the Knight of Emotion, the Knight of Love. He comes charging in, wearing his heart on his sleeve, bearing a cup of wine, a bouquet of roses, probably some bad poetry. There's no guessing what the Knight of Cups is feeling. He makes it very, very clear. A love, or it's an offer opportunity driven by love, support, encouragement. And the Ace of Cups, new love and romance, a new emotional beginning. This is an obsessive level, Either you're obsessed with finding new love and romance or something, or with someone, or someone is with you. This is like a very strong obsessive level of somebody who wants to really offer their cup of love. Really, really super focused. Now, it might be positive, it might be a bit challenging. We'll have to see. If this isn't you, Libra, then this is somebody feeling this way about you. But I think they would make it clearer, too, there. Let's clarify the Chariot. 3 of Success through perseverance, determination, willpower. The 2 of Cups, the traditional soulmate, kindred spirit, my person, a great union or match in more than just the obvious ways, or at least somebody feels this way. The Devil again. Oh my goodness. This is like somebody can't stop thinking about you, or you can't stop thinking about somebody. Now, it might be friends that transition into something else, whether they've told you this or not, although this feels like it's made manifest, or it becomes open at a certain point in the first half of June. It could be any time in June. Timing is always a bit fluid, but this is somebody who's obsessed with making that love offer. They see you as their person. Like, really. Unless it's you. clarify the Three of Coins. Teamwork, collaboration, a third party. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back, thrown under a bus. Painful ending. The Three of Pentacles again. Let me pull one more card. The Two of Pentacles, a choice. I think there's a third party situation going on here. And to me, it feels like, and this may only resonate for a small group of you guys, but it feels like this is within a community or a group or some kind of community where people know each other. There might be some gossip and whispering about this as well. It might be that you're with someone, but there's been issues, and there's been issues maybe going on for a while, and meanwhile somebody new is kind of there, or somebody that's just been there. You know, there's this new offer, a new attraction coming in, and there's a sense of, okay, if I choose this, or a sense of betrayal within this third party situation, which of course there would be. I'm trying to look at this from the position of career, work, and finance. The only way to really read that would be to, you know, that you get passed over for something that you thought that was yours, or that you had in the bag, or and it's given to somebody else, and you feel very betrayed because of that under the work and career umbrella. Although, to be honest, I'm not feeling too much of that. This feels, I mean, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. It feels much more like love and romance. But you could translate this same energy into career, work, and finance. But this would be about feeling betrayed or stabbed in the back, or somebody close to you, because everybody knows each other. Like, this is my thing, and you took it away, or you gave it to this person, and, you know. It's probably love and romance for most of you. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands and Five of Wands. There's conflict, arguing. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, getting everything you want. The Lovers, a choice about a relationship, a choice that involves a relationship. Again, getting kind of a strong, there's more than, I think for some of you, there's more than one choice. And it feels here like there's already a relationship established, but there's a third party that's either coming on the scene or has been just in the environment, maybe friends in the community, and they're wanting an offer or opportunity because they see somehow an opening. Maybe you recently broke up with someone, or maybe it's on the rocks and people know about it, because it feels like there's some conflict here. Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. Lots of conflict. The Sun, the Fool. This feels a bit complicated. So it feels like for many of you, there's an already established relationship or partnership of some kind here. Feels like it's been there for some time, but it's had its issues. It feels like the primary issue that keeps being argued about is somebody's lack of real long-term commitment, somebody being able to stay. Maybe they come and go, or they travel a lot or whatever. They don't want to make that commitment. They want to be together, but they don't really want to have the responsibilities of maintaining a relationship. They just want the perks of it, something like that. They want to have their cake and eat it too, and go off and do whatever they want whenever they want. But there's still a connection. There's still like this relationship here. Meanwhile, there's somebody else. Now, again, it could be somebody new, but I feel like for at least some of you, it's somebody that you already know. Everybody knows each other here. And they're like, okay, well, I can offer that to Libra. I want to offer that to Libra. Like, I think Libra is awesome. I think Libra is great. I think Libra is like my soulmate. I can offer that. So I'm going to see if there's an opening here and go in on that opening, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. Let's clarify this King of Cups. It feels very much like third party energy here. Relationship, but under the umbrella of a community or a group of friends. Okay, King of Cups is clarified by the King of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. Checking it out, a little message, flirtation, almost looks like he's asking somebody out for a date, bringing flowers. Yeah. Somebody wants in. Somebody new or someone you have not been romantically involved in. Clarify Knight of Coins. I think they've had their eye on you for some time. The Ten of Wands. Tens represent cycle ending. This is like, I can't carry this anymore. This is too overwhelming. I need to lay this down. Six of Cups, the card of history, of nostalgia, roots of origin, home, community, family. But it's also a card of people, places, and situations you have a connection with already. It's familiar. And the Six of Wands, victory, triumph, success after a challenge. I think that this person that really wants to come towards you, or is it trying to come towards you, is aware, at least in some part, of the difficulties that you've been facing in your life, in this other relationship, and they're seeing it as an opportunity. Makes it sound kind of bad, huh? Opportunistic. But fair enough. What they say, all's fair in love and war, right? To come in and go, look, you don't have to, I can offer you what you want. I can be this, I am this kind of person. They see an opening here to come in and go, look, I can offer you this stability, this security. I can offer you, what it is that you want. There's obviously two parties here. There's a relationship, a partnership, but there's two parties here. There's a relationship and another person who wants to come in. It feels like the relationship, whether it's present or currently broken up or like on the verge of it or something, there's issues about commitment and security and stability and all that kind of stuff, And the other person's coming in going, I think you're wonderful and I want to offer that to you. So that's kind of where I see it at. It feels, and again, for some of you, and this may only resonate for a few because I'm getting it so specifically, I feel that for some of you, this is all happening under a community umbrella. I mean, meaning that everybody knows each other or knows of each other or something like that. Wow, interesting. All right, well, let's see. This is always tricky. There's never a clear yes or no answer for this kind of situation in a general reading, but let's see what any messages, guidance, advice Spirit has for Libra on what should they focus on to make the best decision possible. Because for some it might be yes, for some it might be no. What should Libra focus on to make the best decision possible for them? What should they use as a yardstick to measure this by, to make the best decision possible? The Five of Swords, a hard-won victory, which will likely represent having to cut people, places, and situations out of your life in order to move on. Three of Wands, to lay the groundwork for a positive, hopeful, optimistic future for yourself. And the Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability, which means not having to worry about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, financially, materially, emotionally, mentally. This is Spirit saying, look, you need to cut out that which is not this. This long-term security and stability, people, places, and situations that are not interested in building this in an honest and real way with you. You need to go through what is sometimes a difficult, painful process of cutting them out in order to achieve that, to lay the groundwork for a future that is secure and stable. Fair enough. Free will, free agency, but that is what Spirit is advising. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there, Libra. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this or any of the videos on my YouTube channel. If this resonated with you and you would like to take a deeper look, peel it back a bit, reach out for a personal reading, or reach out for information about personal readings for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking on the description link or the title link of this video. You'll see a little paragraph, info paragraph with my email in it. Please feel free to email me. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the June mid-month readings. Stay well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.